The 2017 Honda Vision Gran Turismo concept. The rumor mills were churning, anticipation was building, everything was falling into place. Word of Honda's plan to build a baby NSX reached fever pitch when patent images, spy photos, and teasers found their way to the surface. Would it be possible for Honda to actually double-dip on the NSX nomenclature and introduce two versions of it? Well, we finally have our answer, and it's a no. What we do get instead is the Honda Vision Gran Turismo, a no less exciting concept that we can all enjoy, in the world of Gran Turismo Sport. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be thrilled or disappointed at this development. I suppose it's a mixed bag of both, though like everyone else, I was genuinely over the moon at the thought of seeing a baby NSX hit the real world. Not only would it provide us with a new option to get our NSX fix, but as the supposed baby of the two, it would, in theory at least, be the far more affordable version than the current NSX that starts at $156,000. As awesome as it is, the NSX's price tag has priced a lot of people out of buying one, so the excitement surrounding a smaller and more affordable version was tantalizing. The good news is that the version that we did get, the Vision Gran Turismo, is a lot cheaper than what a baby NSX would have been priced. It comes free as part of Gran Turismo Sport, so at worst, you're only spending for a PlayStation 4 console and a copy of the game. That's what, $400? Still, it would have been much better if all that teasing led to a baby NSX. That's not the case this time, but there's still hope for the future, right, Honda? Continue after the jump to read more about the Honda Vision Gran Turismo. Exterior. It's a testament to the skill of these designers that the already dynamic look of the NSX looks tame in comparison to the VGT concept. It's too bad that the Honda Vision Gran Turismo is what it is, a concept, nothing more, because if this is what the baby NSX would have looked like, there'd be a lot of jaws on the floor by now. That's because the Honda VGT concept is, in a word, stunning. It does carry some design styling from the real NSX, particularly in the front where the overall layout is similar to the real-world supercar. The setup of the headlights is similar in a way, though this one does feature a continuous design with the lights running along the front nose. The rectangular shape of the concept's front grille is also different, and the presence of a front lip spoiler adds a far sportier look to the concept. That in itself is a compliment to Honda's LA-based design studio, which is responsible for the styling of the VGT concept. It's a testament to the skill of these designers that the already dynamic look of the NSX looks tame in comparison to the VGT concept. My favorite section of the concept though is the side section. This is where you see the car's overall shape, and it is a beauty. It's shorter in comparison to the actual NSX, but the layered look of the concept is devastating to my bleeding heart. I specifically am in love with the overlapping, arrow-shaped curve that gives the Honda VGT concept something of a Bugatti feel to it. The movement of the distinctive body line, cutting upwards as it stretches all the way to the rear, creates an illusion of strength and agility by smoothly bridging the emphasis of the car's design from the front to the back without any unnecessary visual distractions. The rear section of the concept is also a feast for the senses as every aspect of the concept's design all come together in the back. The rear section of the concept is also a feast for the senses as every aspect of the concept's design all come together in the back. The sloping roof, for example, settles easily at the back with a nice touch of overhang for good measure. The rear fenders are also positioned higher to the ground compared to the front ones in yet another show of visual strength for the concept. All of it is just beautiful with a capital B. It does make me wonder though what could have been had this concept actually been for the baby NSX. Sigh. Interior. The exterior design of the Honda VGT is a hard act to follow, so it's unfortunate that the interior of the concept has to come after it. The exterior design of the Honda VGT is a hard act to follow, so it's unfortunate that the interior of the concept has to come after it. And if I'm being honest, I don't know what to make of the interior because it looks really cluttered to the point of messy. The layered look of the dashboard would have worked well if there was more space for the design to breathe. But seeing as the two-seater configuration of concept already is lacking in space, the layers end up looking more like clutter. I will give credit to Honda for the minimalist approach on the center console. There are only a few buttons, switches, and knobs on the whole thing, and they're arranged together cleanly. I am confused though about that thing on top of the hazard button. Is that digital display, and if so, why is it so small? As for the seats, it's hard to imagine the VGT concept using anything other than sports buckets and harness seat belts given its presentation. Altogether, I'm not as in love with the interior of the Honda GVT as I am with its exterior. It's still well put together given the circumstances, but there really is no beating that exterior design. None whatsoever. Drivetrain. The VGT concept is powered by a 2.0-liter DOHC-VTEC 4-cylinder engine that produces a very impressive 403 horsepower. The Honda VGT concept is a traditional sports car, at least if it turned into a production car. What I mean by traditional is that there are no hybrid elements to it. No electric motors. No battery packs powering the motors. None of that. What it does have is a 2.0-liter DOHC-VTEC 4-cylinder engine that produces a very impressive 403 horsepower. There's no mention of any performance times, but the car does feature an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that sends all of that power, all 403 of it, to the rear wheels. Indulge me for a second here. Close your eyes for a few seconds and imagine a 403 horsepower Honda sports car with that kind of design. Are you back, and more importantly, are those tears coming out of your eyes? Conclusion. I don't think that I need to elaborate on this any further than I already have, right? I love the Honda Vision Gran Turismo concept. It vaults straight into my personal top 5 among all VGT concepts that have been released since this whole exercise started in 2014. I've seen plenty of them, but only a few have captivated me quite like the Honda VGT. So yes, I'm devastated that this didn't turn out to be the baby NSX, and while I do get to drive this car in Gran Turismo Sport, nothing's going to make up for seeing this on the road. A real road. Love it. Love the exterior design. 403 horsepower for a car that looks like it can go. Honda's design team did itself proud with this creation. Leave it a little too much happening in the interior. Not a real car. Sobs references. Acura NSX. Read our full review on the 2017 Acura NSX. Read our full speculative review on the 2019 Acura Baby NSX.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.